Are you looking to move to Florida and you're looking for a family-friendly, great place to raise your children and have a great lifestyle? Well, we're in the Canyons today and that's what I'm talking about, so stick around. What's up everybody, it's April Laura, your Florida Realtor, and I am in Boynton Beach in the Canyons area, and I'm going to tell you all about this incredible area to move to if you are a family and you're looking for a great place to live, not only for you and your lifestyle, but your kids and the school systems. Now, if this is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything there is about working, eating, sleeping, playing, and living in Florida, and maybe even in Boynton Beach, then make sure you tap that subscribe button and ring the little bell so you're notified every time I do a new video. Pretty much all I talk about. I am a full-time real estate agent with a great team of agents that help people relocate to Florida every single day. I love educating people on what it's like to live here, what it's like to move here, and if you have any questions, any concerns, you can always drop a comment below, but make sure you give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email. We get calls, text messages, and emails every single day, and we absolutely love it. Now, let's go check out Canyon Isles. Today we are in the Canyons. Specifically, this is Canyon Isles, and it's one of the Canyon series that GL Homes built in the early 2000s. It's a really great area for families, and I've suggested it several times and helped many families move into this area when they were originally looking in Boca Raton or in Wellington. And today I really want to go over some of the positives in choosing an area like this. I'm standing right now in the clubhouse amenities, where you have a clubhouse, a beautiful resort-style pool. On the other side, there is a kiddie splash pad, there's playgrounds, there are tennis courts, there's basketball, beautiful lakes throughout these communities, a gated entryway, pretty low HOA. We are going to be touring a house today in this community, and the HOA is about $400. So for everything that you do get for your family, it's really not a bad deal. The reason why I like this location is because it is right off of Boynton Beach Boulevard and Lyons Road. Now, what's great about that is that you're not quite west as far as west of 441, but you're also not all the way east, and you have very easy access to the turnpike. You can go about 15 or 20 minutes down the road to I-95 or go all the way east to the beaches. The beaches are probably like 20 to 25 minutes away, depending on the time of year, because if the snowbirds are in town, the traffic is going to be a little bit heavier, or the time of day. If it's rush hour, obviously, we're going to run into a little bit more traffic. But this is a phenomenal neighborhood and area for families, and that's basically who normally moves into this area. Just helped a few families move into this area and just finished some showing, so I definitely want to show you this amazing community. Now, Boynton Beach in general, I don't normally recommend for my families because they're usually relocating here with children and they want A-rated schools. Boynton Beach as a whole is not 100% known for its A-rated schools, but this particular area, this little pocket along Lyons Road where GL Homes constructed the Canyons, they are very smart builders because wherever they build, they end up building for families or 55 plus, and they do it at its best. And the Canyons is a great example of that. There are A-rated schools. Some of these schools are walkable. People that live here, their children in elementary school and in middle school can actually walk to school, or you can walk your children to school or have them bike. So very family friendly, very safe because you're in a gated community, and all the amenities for the kids to have fun, enjoy, play with their friends, and have a great time. So why I think this is actually sometimes a better location and a better pick than Wellington or Boca, because I have suggested this area several times and helped a lot of buyers explore this area. And that's why it's so important to find a local agent that is actually doing business every single day when you pick a local real estate agent to help you relocate.
What else can I help you with?
I've had several people that have started in Boca Raton, and Boca Raton is one of my favorite places. It's actually one of the most popular places where I do work, but the homes there are much older than the homes you're going to find here in the West Boynton Beach Canyon area. Also in Wellington, another great, beautiful area for families. Sometimes the prices can be also a little bit high because in Boca Raton and Wellington, your prices are going to be a little bit higher in Boca, a little less higher in Wellington, also maybe a little bit more dated than this area. So since this area really has been developing, I would say 2006 and beyond, like 2012-ish, these are much younger homes. And you can definitely see it, you feel it once you go in. Now, with that being said, we already have a lot of homes in all of these communities that have started being renovated by their current owners so that they can, pass them on to the next owners. Or you come in here and you can pick up something that maybe is a little dated and get a better price on it, especially right now since the prices are starting to adjust and normalize. Now, I just looked on the MLS. There was one home in the 700s. Most of the home prices in the canyons are going to be around in the 800s and over $1 million. Now, like I just said, the prices are normalizing, but like a lot of other popular areas in South Florida, if the home is priced well and has a lot to offer,
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
It's still going to go very quickly. But the other homes that are not priced appropriately for what's happening with that market shift, they are sitting a little bit longer. And that just depends on the seller, what the seller has going on, how long can the seller carry that home. Is the seller actually living in the home, or has the seller moved on to the next property and has carrying costs with no rental income, et cetera, et cetera. So these are things to explore. That is why I definitely include West Boynton and the Canyons area to people that are looking in the Boca Raton area and in the Wellington area. And I think at this point, we just need to go see a house. So let's go check it out. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this house. It's about a block away from the clubhouse, which is a great location because, if you have older children that can walk or bike over to the clubhouse, that is definitely a nice advantage. Now, this is a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom, $29.94 AC living square feet, so just under 3,000 square foot. Now, this home, it was originally listed at $1,049,000, and it has had a price decrease. It's listed just under $1 million, so $99999. It has been almost completely updated. What I did notice is the windows are original. So although there is hurricane protection because they have panels, which came with the house originally, it's not hurricane impact windows, but you'll still get credits for that on insurance. Now, insurance right now is a huge deal as far as what's happening in South Florida, and that's something that you really need to take into consideration. I feel like it's been changing very, very rapidly, and I actually have another contract. The roof, it's a 50-year roof, and it's a ceramic tile roof, and we did the inspection. Everything is perfect. There's no problems with the roof whatsoever. But guess what? The insurance on that house is gonna be extraordinarily high, and so my buyers are still getting some quotes, but basically they are requiring homeowners to have a new roof every 15 years in order to get the full credit for home insurance and on the storm protection end. So be aware that home insurance and property taxes are two kind of not hidden costs, but costs that you may or may not be factoring into your monthly fees. So the price of the home is one thing, an HOA payment is another. It happens to be $400 in this house. I'm actually suggesting to all of my buyers to get the home insurance quotes while we are still in the inspection period. And that reason being is because if those numbers tend to be way too high, then that's going to completely change your monthly payment and how much you can afford per month. Again, not a hidden fee, but something that you really need to pay attention to buying in Florida. Now, getting back to this house, you can see it has been completely redone, which is really nice. Nice, higher grade plank vinyl flooring. They have kind of upgraded the staircase, which is really nice, and upgraded some of the light fixtures, the fans, etc. When you walk in, you have a little living area and a dining area, and in the back of the house, they have actually redone the kitchen completely. This is a very nice sized kitchen. I would say this is very comparable to one of the new construction builds. Really nice quartz, beautiful white cabinetry with you know, some nice features, stainless steel appliances. Now, you're not gonna get any kind of gas in this neighborhood unless you drop a tank into the yard and you can pipe it in, but most people, you know, that's entirely up to you. So you are gonna have electric appliances here. This is the family area, and let me show you kind of where this is located. Really nice yard. You know, not a huge yard, but definitely enough room for a pool. You would have to take out some of these trees. You have a very small brick paver area that's covered. You can extend this and then have a small pool. You are on the lake, which is really nice, and I kind of like that this lake is, like, the water is well filled. Sometimes in Florida you'll find these lakes where the water is like kind of dry and it doesn't actually look very appealing. But in this house it has a really nice view, really pretty. I don't know if these are what type of, you know, vegetation this is, but it's really nice. If I did have small children or a small animal, I would make sure to have a fence, not only a fence, but as you can see over here, the neighbor has this mesh so that small animals cannot come in or out, including alligators. So I would be concerned of alligators, because in Florida, you always have to just keep that in the back of your mind and prepare for it. Otherwise, I think it's a really pretty view. You have, you know, a larger area of the lake over there, and then you have the clubhouse directly across. So not a bad location whatsoever. But in order to find that perfect place that you may be thinking of or wanting to go see, make sure you give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email, somehow get in touch with us, because we've got your back when you move to Florida. And until next video, I'll catch you later. Where GL Homes constructed all of these, and the Canyons shows you that to get the home inspect. That's going to completely change your monthly payment. Make sure you